that we made it in my city's eyes. Just living life, no, I'm living mine. If we ain't make it to the top, man, at least we try. A day in the life, lead the best nights. I know you see me in them bright lights. I just stand here a man in the spotlight with champagne flows and pop bottles until I drop. Trying to catch JGI's a yay. On records I hypnotize any competitor doing whatever to try to minimize. Eyes be on the grind till my cake right. Got my city on the back through the hustle in that concrete jungle. When that time, see I struggle through that grapevine. Chilling in that cloud of that grapevine. Like a star, I just shine in the late night. And from the kingdom, I make them recognize I'm alive. Trying to figure why these whack niggas trying to bite. Eat the head of these haters, now I got the itis. Switch to something nicer, and my touch is Midas. And your girls love us, cause ain't none like us. Iron fist swing fire like Air Bison. Iron fist KO a nigga, M. Tyson. Blow horns for my enemies, no Viking. Just the flow, you should tend to see, no Titan. Disguise like you, the lightning. Slash in the cipher when I'm freestyling. I got a style like the 4 horsemen. Within time and swing lightsaber swords with deadly force. And my armor is night is shining. Just a star, ain't nobody can deny it. Look up in the sky if you need reminding. Blind critics saw for first sight. Distorted if they look twice. Got her to the manger, it's amazing. 3 kings, 3 wise men. Spit danger, eyes shrunken. Drunk driving, pimp blowing, I'm lane switching with no license. Just do it for the checks, I lie Nike. Parachuting from the jet, young skydiver. Higher than that tenor singer in choir. Flyer than that bag from that new designer. I got bags of this shit, I'm a true supplier. So put the lighters in the air, make you feel the fire. Only thing I wanna do is to perform before a nigga dies. Get the feeling that we made it in my city's eyes. Just living life, no, I'm living mine. If we ain't make it to the top, man, at least we try.
Yeah, that's my little homie, JGIZ. Yo, call me, nigga. Anyway, welcome back. We've been on hiatus again, a vacation, but, you know, life gets in the way sometimes, and we're not able to make it here. But we're here tonight, and we're glad that you're here with us. You know who the fuck it is. Uncle T.O.P, expert level. Salute to the homie Trav, Afi Kingdom, Red Pill Chauvinist, and my 2 motherfucking homies, Ro and Tom, comedian extraordinaire. What's up, fellas? Welcome back. Glad to have you. Congratulations on both of you. You guys' recent shows.
Appreciate you, sir.
Yes, sir.
How you been, man?
Indeed. I think, bro, I think I seen you had a video of one of your shows up on your page. I had to pull that up, and we had to check that out on the show before the show is over with.
Hey, you got an echo, G.
I know, I hear it. Hold on a second. How about now? That's better.
Still echoing a little bit.
Yeah, I hear it. But
What's crazy is I don't hear him echoing.
I hear it.
See, yeah, I just heard it too when he spoke.
Y'all keep talking for a second. I want to listen to y'all while I'm muted.
What's good, Tom?
All right. Shit, man, you know, life shit per usual, man. I'm alive, man.
Got back on stage.
It ain't me, Echo Row. It's you.
It's me. All right, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave and come back. I don't know what's going on, to be honest.
Turn your radio down, Negro.
Radio? What you mean? I'm on the phone, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh, you ain't got no
I know you
Bluetooth
ain't.
on it. Just
Nah,
regular.
my Bluetooth ain't even on.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm gonna mute myself again. Keep talking, bro.
Yeah, I can hear you echoing too. I hear both of us, but Tone not echoing. But let me just leave and come back and see what happens.
All right, no
Tone
doubt,
got
no
the
doubt. We
expensive
here
quality
waiting on
stuff right there.
you. Am I still echoing now?
Shit, I
Yeah,
didn't
I
never
hear
hear you
echo.
echo. I didn't hear
I
neither
hear
one of y'all
echo.
echo.
Yeah, I hear echo for myself. Yeah, I hear that shit. I don't know why it's doing that though. That's weird. That's really, really weird.
You got a Bluetooth connected?
Nah, that sound okay. That sound better. Well, it did for a minute. You can still hear me? Nope.
Yeah, I can hear you. I tell you if it's echoing or not,
I
because
don't know what the fuck this shit is. I don't know why it's echoing. That's crazy. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's really, really crazy.
you got like a unplug and replug your mic back in.
Yeah, that's what I just did. Okay, I still hear that shit. I still
Yo,
hear it.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you sound fine, bro.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
you. Cause soon as I came back in, you was still echoing.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the hell that is, yo. Is you still here now?
Yeah, I still hear.
Let me drop out and come back in. Y'all stay. Don't go nowhere.
All right. How your show go, Tone? Can you hear me, Tone? Yo.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah,
Now
that
you
sounds
good.
better. Yeah, that sounds better. That sounds much better. Okay, I had to drop myself out and come back in. Okay, sorry about the technical difficulty, folks. It's a little bit beyond my expertise, even though I fixed it. But welcome back to the motherfucking show. I still hear small. Yeah, I still hear small echo. I'm not sure why it's doing that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna drop myself out one more time.
What you say, Tone? He didn't feed his hamster?
It ain't even his hamster no more. The computer that got dementia.
And got that J5, that blank man computer.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah.
hear you. Yep.
We gonna have to rock like this, man, because otherwise I have to end the whole stream and start it again. But that's crazy. I never heard that shit do that like that before.
Tone the police. He got us tapped.
Ah, phone
Shit,
tap. What you
y'all the
gonna
ones
do?
echoing, nigga. They go for the short niggas first.
Well, they got the room, but they got the me, motherfucker. That nigga is 5'2",
Y'all ain't
0.5.
never seen me in real life. I could be a bot. You don't know what I am, nigga.
Yeah, head
Y'all
shit
just see
like a
They
me on
go,
the
they go,
internet.
motherfucker.
they go. Crackhead, short niggas, old niggas, and then real niggas. So they ain't came to me yet. I just.
They ain't got to me yet, then. They ain't got to me yet, because you an old nigga. Nigga,
No,
you a parent. You automatically old,
no,
nigga, by
you
default.
a real old nigga.
Exactly. Real
Oh yeah,
old.
nigga. Right before short niggas, they got fat niggas too, motherfucker.
The fat niggas get caught
You
last.
easier to see, you easier to spot out in public, nigga.
Yeah, but I don't be active like that, so they're not looking for me to see.
Yo, y'all wild as hell, nigga.
They're looking for the niggas that
I
can
do
fit in the
not
nooks
know
and
why
crannies.
the fuck it's got that echo in it like that. That's crazy.
Why don't you just?
And then old
Does it
people see
take
everything.
long to start this shit over again, or?
Well, I done started a live broadcast, so I have to restart the whole guy. I got another show already set up, but It's probably gonna do the same shit. I don't know why the fuck it's doing that. That is very, very weird.
That's crazy that I do not hear it like at all from neither one of y'all. Both of y'all sound clear.
Yeah.
Okay. This might be why I say 2 apps is running my microphone.
That's probably what it is.
That's crazy. Yeah, man, it's always fucking something, man. Always
You
something.
is the police. It's the FBI app and then the streaming.
Go ahead with that police shit, nigga. Crazy as fuck. Ain't nothing about the police over here but fuck the police.
Yeah, that's how the FBI feels.
Okay, settings, audio. Okay, mic volume. That might adjust mic volume. Equalization. That sound better?
Yeah, you don't got no echo no more. Now I got the echo.
Now you got the echo. Ain't that
You
some
got the juice
bullshit?
now, nigga.
Nigga, you drank the juice, motherfucker. Fat ass nigga.
That nigga said
He mad because he couldn't reach the juice.
This nigga ate the juice. He ate the juice box too. That nigga drink the juice and eat the juice box.
Edible
And your
juice
Capri Suns,
boxes.
little nigga. I drink all your Capri Suns, little.
Yo, y'all gotta do a comedy show together, nigga. That would be
He only know that because he found all them empty Capri Suns in the back of his van. This motherfucker got me again.
Motherfuckers got me again, you homeless bastards. That nigga shaking his fist in the air. You homeless bastard.
You
shaking his
today.
fist in the air. Shaking his fist in the air like an 80-year-old 5'4" man.
Damn, y'all cold.
Blooded.
But how was the shows, man? How would you guys say that they went, in your own opinion?
Shit.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, dog.
Oh no, mine was good, man. Mine was good. I got hooked up with a guy who I met in a little class I took not too long ago. We bumped into each other at the gym and shit, and he hooked me up with the little spot, and it was cool. It was fun.
Okay, what about you, Ro? Ro got that Hollywood shit going on. That nigga look like Teddy Riley telling jokes up there on the stage.
Man, well, shit, man. For that to be my first time getting up there, man, I rocked that shit, man. I wasn't nervous, had motherfuckers laughing, and that's all that matters, man. Shit, go up there, be myself. I ain't gonna have a problem being funny. So
I know that's right.
if this just the beginning, man, it's gonna get crazy. The more experience I get, man. For real,
I know that's right.
I'm proud of what I've done so far.
I want to actually see if I can't catch both of you guys' show within the next 12 months if y'all still doing it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be still doing it.
I've been traveling around, and I've been considering for quite some time about moving out of the state of North Carolina. I just ain't come to a definitive conclusion on where exactly I want to take this show on the road to. But it's definitely that time, man, because the title of tonight's show is The Insufferable Western Woman. And yes, I don't often complain about women, but sometimes I do. And it's because sometimes they're fucking insufferable. And they just get on my goddamn nerves. I know they get on your nerves too. They definitely get on the passport bros' nerves because them niggas just left the whole goddamn country. They like Roman gnomes and shit,
So they got.
And again, just for clarity, I don't have a problem with the passport bros. I'm not mad at y'all. I just don't like them fake motherfuckers who only going out to trick. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't necessary. Why you gonna fly out the country to trick when you just trick right here? But anyway, we got some. I bought some examples, and I'm pretty sure that Tone and Ro can share some examples from personal experience about times that they have encountered insufferable women. I know for me, I don't know about y'all, but for me, and this ain't, this 2023, so I gotta add no homo, but I take a lot of plays out of women's playbook and I use it right back against them. So guys may have heard me say before that it's my advice that you should ignore most women. And the reason why I offer that kind of advice is because statistically speaking, since you motherfuckers is statistic bound, you know what I'm saying? Statistically speaking, most women don't like most men. They don't find most men attractive. Well, I'm the same way with women. Even if she attractive, she ain't attractive because she got to, check off all my boxes just like with women. You got to check off all their boxes. And as soon as she said something, she became instantly unattractive. So I say that to say women won't be so insufferable and so intolerable once you understand how to use their own shit against them. It's very effective, especially when they like you. It's really effective when they like you. But if you guys care to share any insufferable Western women stories that you may or may not have before we get into the actual material to discuss, then please share. By all means, don't everybody speak at once.
Um. Well, yeah, that echo is getting me. But just dealing with like we not happy with simple shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like they chasing this love shit and they insecure. That's what I'm trying to get to. Like dealing with insecure women, they always need something instead of just being satisfied what they got. Like it's just they always need something else. Like you tell her she beautiful 1,000 times, but if you don't tell her she beautiful 1,000,000 times, she gonna be insecure about that shit. And that's like a new age thing. Because I think, like we talked about before, when it's just about survival, motherfuckers act different. Life is. I think we talked about this before. Life is too easy now, so motherfuckers complain about dumb shit, and that's why a woman might complain about, all right, for example, me being short. Oh, he's short. Like, okay, if we was trapped in the motherfucking jungle and we had to survive, it was me or you wouldn't give a fuck about if I'm short or not. You know what I'm saying? And so just like little shit like that, just like the games that they play because they can, because life is too easy. But I don't even worry about that shit, man. Like you just said, we just ignore them motherfuckers, and I just focus on what I focus on. Because if you feed into that shit, you're gonna drive yourself fucking crazy. So it's just best just not to pay attention to it.
True indeed. And I think it's Tone who got the echo. Because as soon as I muted him, it went away. But go ahead,
Hmm.
Tone. Please share with us.
Got the juice?
Yeah, you got the juice now.
Hell yeah.
You
All right.
got the juice, nigga. You got the juice. Watch that echo.
Let's see. Is it echoing now?
Nah.
Okay. Well, one of my things, bro, and sadly, I won't say that part, but it's the arrogance. Uh, I run into a lot of like women who are arrogant for essentially no reason, and that's very unsufferable because it's like a sense of I guess entitlement that they walk around with, but when you can clearly tell that like this person's shit does stink, it's kind of more the arrogance is more agitating, especially because we live in a world where people are back it up. Like a girl to be doing something like we all know is insufferable, and men kind of condone it now, and they condone it thinking they're gonna get some coochie, and the girls either know that or don't. Well, they probably don't know that, but a lot of the times, I just run into like a lot of just overly arrogant chicks, and it gets confirmed by obviously other women gonna confirm the BS, but I think the real problem is that dudes confirm it now.
I agree with you 100%. And I want to say, I'm the first person that I could think of who made the statement. And there have been others, that I've heard mention it after I, you know, shed some light on it. But I've said for a long, long time now. At least since 2019. Like in 2019, one of my very first Instagram videos was, "You niggas is fucking up. You giving your playbook to the women. You are publicly uh, uh, displaying all your gripes about women. Women ain't gonna do shit but sit back, listen to you, and figure out how to use your shit against you. And I'll be damned if they ain't what the fuck happened. The manosphere and became the womanosphere. Because the women on YouTube doing better than the dudes. And it should not be like that. Women should
Which is
not be able
crazy.
to infiltrate a male space and take over. And they're only able to do that. Why? Because of
Because
men.
men allow it.
Cause they got
Because
Men
access
can't do
to these.
men can't do that to
men
women.
allow it. But
Men can't go into a
because
women's
women
space and take over.
because women won't allow you to. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? See, men allow it for one reason and one reason only. They scared she gonna run away with the pussy and hold it hostage. I'll tell that bitch, go ahead and run with the pussy. Run as fast as you can, Jackie Joyner Kersey, and run your motherfucking ass back just as fast with some motherfucking money. Otherwise, I don't want to be bothered with you. Because I've also spoken on something else that you mentioned, which is arrogance. Now, see, I've dealt with enough women in my lifetime, from the time I was a young tyke all the way up till now, because, I know you guys don't know me personally face to face. You understand what I'm saying? But I could get people to corroborate this for me, who've known me practically all my life. Women have always been attracted to me for some reason or another. Even bitches I never even knew. Like chicks that like my baby sister might have known. Oh, that's so and so brother. Like, bitch, who the fuck is you? How do you know all that? I don't know you. You understand what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys don't have that same experience. But all this to say that I made a statement before saying that women are arrogant and have audacity, and it's natural. It's like
Yeah.
an ingrained, built-in part of them. So you have to anticipate that they're going to behave in such a manner. Really, a woman being arrogant, a very easy example of a woman being arrogant is when a guy approaches a woman, she's actually attracted to him, but she want to play games with him, as if she's not. Or a woman being arrogant is standing in a man's face with her hands on her hips, snaking her neck, telling him how she independent, without recognizing the simple and unadulterated truth, which is, bitches don't make anything, nothing. They don't even make babies. They just give birth to them. You ain't in a position to be arrogant.
Man, you a misogynist, man.
You can call it what the hell you want to. The truth is the truth. I build
Yeah.
bridges for a living, nigga. It don't be no bitches out there building no bridges, swinging no goddamn sledgehammers.
They be burning them.
BMWs too, just like Stella. But
Yep.
when I encounter women like this, because I mean, the older I've got, I would say, it's not an accurate term, but for descriptive purposes, the older I've got, the less I'm able to tolerate from stupid motherfuckers. And a woman could do as little as what women say about guys. Like you hear women make the statement before he was cute till he opened his mouth. That bitch was cute until she breathed wrong. It's like that. Like the slightest thing turned me off about a woman, and this bitch could like show up with a wheelbarrow full of money, and I'd be like, nah, no thanks. I told a bitch a week ago, it ain't just because she said some shit to me. Then I was like, not only is it stupid, I don't even like you now, bitch. I would never date you, ever, under pain of death. God Almighty could come down here right now, stand next to me, and say, look, I'm going to let you take my spot forever, whenever you want it. And I will turn that shit down just to turn you down. There's nothing you can give me, nothing you can say to me. I don't want nothing from you, lady. Absolutely nothing. Matter of fact, this is going to be the last time we ever even talk to each other. So, That just as an example of, for me, it doesn't take very much for me to find a woman to be insufferable. And in the Western Hemisphere, the white world, a lot of these women are very insufferable. You know, I mean, they. I don't see why dudes don't get turned off as easy as I do by females.
It's an age thing.
You think so?
Yeah, when you like in your mid earlier 20s, you don't mind doing all that extra bullshit. But then when you get older and older, when you get older and more experienced, you start to see like, you know, bro, I don't really want to deal with this. And you see it in
Yeah.
advance. When you're younger, you just like pussy, pussy, pussy. Yeah, she got a little attitude, but I'm gonna fuck that out of her. Yeah, she got this, but I'm gonna fuck that out of her. And then when you get older, you're like, nah, that don't work like that. You know what I mean?
You can't fuck it out of her.
Yeah, you know, you
Impossible.
realize that
But see, here go
impossible.
the thing. Here go the thing, Tone. Is for the most part, I've always been like that. Even when I was a younger teenager. You know, like in high school and shit, and just out of high school, I always kind of been like this. But the older I got, the worse it got. It got more intense. You know what I'm saying? So now
Yeah,
it ain't even. You can't even make it through a whole goddamn conversation with me before I done decided that I don't even like you. I don't even want to
yeah.
talk to you no more. And I was like that when I was younger, but it wasn't as extreme. You understand what I'm saying? Like I would give a little bit more leeway. Like, yeah, this bitch dumb, but she young. She don't know no better.
Yeah,
But at a
I,
certain age, don't nobody, you don't that shit don't mean nothing.
Mm.
yeah. I want to throw this in. Like, it's probably because like you probably like me, Top. Like, if you're not the type of person, if you don't want kids, bro, like sex ain't really that important. When you really, really, when you really think about it, if you are not trying to create a baby, sex don't really fucking matter like that, and it's really not worth it. But if you want a family and kids, then you might tolerate a little more. But if you just cool, like shit, I might roll this motherfucker by myself till the wheels fall off, and I don't want no kids. You ain't gonna really give a fuck about pussy like that. You know what I'm saying? And some dudes are just like, of course, we men, we get horny sometimes. We like, fuck, I got to get this shit off me. Of course, it's natural. But for the most part, if you don't want to have kids and you just cool being by yourself, you really not going to tolerate that shit. Because it's really not that important if you're not trying to make a baby. Like, niggas shouldn't be going crazy over sex. Like, you shouldn't be fucking going to jail over it, dying over it, fighting over it. None of that shit. And that's even if you want a baby, you still shouldn't do that. But if you don't want a baby, you really
Hey,
shouldn't value that shit.
hold on 1 second, bro. Hey, Tone, do you got on headphones or is you just talking with the phone?
I got on
Cause
headphones.
the feedback come when I mute you, the feedback go away.
That's weird.
You
Hold
want
on,
to
let me
drop
see.
out and drop and come back in?
Let me see. So hold on.
Yeah, Tone been the culprit the whole motherfucking time.
Yeah, trying to
You the
clown us and shit.
FBI motherfucker. We know you shot Kennedy on
Fuck
the
out of
grassy
here.
knoll, nigga. You ain't 30, you 77, motherfucker. Hey, you look it. But Ro, I wanted to comment on the statement that you made, and I find what you say that's
Hello?
very interesting because yeah, that's very interesting because I never even thought of it
What the
that
fuck
way. To
going
be
on?
perfectly honest with you, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you,
Okay,
Tone.
I hear Tone too. Tone wilding out. You better. Hey, Obama ain't the president no more, motherfucker. You got to get you a Trump phone now. Oh, he dropped that. He will be back shortly, folks. Trust
What,
and believe.
what was that last part you were saying, Tone?
Tone dropped out.
I mean, Top, my bad.
And I was saying what you was just saying is I never even thought of it that way. That when you're a single man and you're not really pressed to have kids and a family, that running behind pussy and doing the most to get pussy, it, the pussy don't really matter to you as much, and so you're not willing to accept what most guys are willing to accept just to have access to some trim.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
never even thought it. I never even thought about it like that until you just said something. I find that to be very interesting.
Yeah, because it has zero importance, you know? Like, shit ain't even important
So you,
without making a baby.
so you short niggas got big brains. How about that? You smart
Shit, shit.
motherfucker.
God gave me a brain and jokes. He was like, I'm gonna make you short, motherfucker, but I ain't gonna make you stupid and short. That's a bad
Oh,
combination.
wow, yo, you shut the hell out. That's crazy though. But I'm glad that you brought that point up. That's something I have to think about and ponder on some more. But generally, I agree with what you just said. Again, I never even thought of it that way. But I want to give you some examples of insufferable women. Let's start with these two bitches. Yeah, it was Tone with the echo. Oh, nah. It
Is
wasn't
this
Tone.
still echoing now?
Hold on. Let me see. Ro, you can hear me fine, right?
You turned me off, but yeah, I can hear you good. But as soon as he came back in, the echo came back.
Yeah,
It's
it's
echoing
Tone
again
with the
right now.
echo. Not now. Nah, that's perfect right there. All right. Let's get to the video.
Who has it easier in society, men or women?
Definitely men, because they get paid more and they also don't have to deal with sexual harassment in the streets. And if they want to be shirtless, they also don't have to worry about somebody looking at them like they're just throwing themselves out there.
Okay, so since you believe that, would you be willing to switch gender roles with a man?
No, because I like being a woman.
Well then, wouldn't that prove that women have it easier in society? Otherwise, women would want to switch gender roles?
No, that is not true. No. Women don't have it easier.
We get judged way more than men.
We look better. We possess more in life because we actually bring forth life. Men can't do that.
But once again, then why wouldn't women overwhelmingly want to switch gender roles if men have it easier?
It would only be for money. It would only be for money for a woman to try to be a man.
Now, I don't know about y'all, but she's somewhat attractive. But she is insufferable than a motherfucker because the shit coming out her mouth was stupid than a motherfucker. You talk all that goddamn shit.
It's the arrogance with saying something dumb.
Yeah, it's like, and she said all that goddamn shit, and all she had to do was ask her one motherfucking question for her to stop and think about how fucking stupid she sounded. See, it's that intolerable fucking stupidity that I find intolerable with women in particular, but people in general. It's like, did you just hear what the fuck you said, yo? Now you get ready trying to make me out to be like some bad guy. I'm like, or like I'm being argumentative, or like I'm wrong. Did you just hear what the fuck you said? You just said that men got it easier, but when the man asks you, well, why not be a man? Nah, it's better being a woman. So
that mean it ain't easier.
So that mean it's you like it difficult, cause that's really what she's saying. See, yep. I've said to
and
guys
then look what
before.
She said. We look better. We bro. How many? If you look at most chicks in their 40s and most dudes in their 40s, who be usually looking better?
Let me tell you something, man. 80% of if 80% of men is average, 80% of women is average. Just not in their mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they got this grand fantasy going on in their fucking mind like a movie. Just like Patrice O'Neal said, she the lead role, she the co-star, she the cameraman, she the microphone, the boom man, she the special effects person. This all in her movie that don't apply to no reality whatsoever. It's all going on in her head. But it be little shit like that. Like most guys would probably ignore her, look at her, laugh just so that they could fuck. Me, she instantly became unattractive when she contradicted herself.
Yeah, I have moments where I be like, damn, she said some shit that turned me up.
That make my dick get soft. Like I can't even get hard no more for you, bitch. Yep. You done fucked it all up. Yep. You done killed all my desire with your stupidity.
But you know how many chicks I'm like, damn, she fine in the motherfucker. I kick it with her about 5 minutes, and she say some shit that like I'm like, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I
Why you
really want.
fuck it up?
Ah,
Like, damn, why you fuck it up, girl? And that's why I said what I said, about taking the playbook taking the play out of the women's playbook. Women say all the time, he was cute until he opened his mouth. I treat women the exact same goddamn way. She was cute until she opened her mouth. Because you ain't going to treat me to no standard that you can't be treated. And I think a lot of guys are just really, they like deathly afraid that they ain't going to never ever get no pussy again. Or they ain't going to never ever meet a woman as fine to them as this one.
yep,
And that's a problem because I think guys enhance women's arrogance and audacity.
yep.
But that ain't nothing that I ain't already said before. The problem is not really women because they most of the time they responding. They not proactive, they reacting. The problem is you fucking dudes. And don't no dudes want to step up and check motherfuckers. Cause dudes are not accountable to each other, and we damn sure don't stick together, as a group like women do. Even though that's mostly for appearances. But go ahead, right quick. I need to run and grab me something to drink. I'm coming right back.
All right, I guess I throw my little 2 cents in.
Little 2 cents. Okay.
Hey, hold on, man. Come on, man. Stall me out, Debo. Stall me out. Nah, but man, that's why, man, these women don't even know what they be talking about, man. Once you master the art of not listening to nothing you say, it really don't affect you no more. Especially with this internet shit, because now everybody think they got these fucking profound messages because of social media and the internet, trying to act smart. Like most people on this motherfucker sound stupid as shit. So I don't even pay attention. Don't listen to shit that comes out of a woman's mouth because they not really thinking shit all the way through at all. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta expect that. And you gotta expect the niggas that she fuck with probably just agree with everything she say because they trying to fuck.
Yep.
So now she really thinks she's smart. Cause she done had 100 niggas that's trying to smash her. That's gonna say, "Damn, you right. I ain't never thought about it like that before." You know how niggas do. They trying to get some
Yeah.
pussy. They say all done. They say they act
I,
dumb
I
for
was just saying.
real.
I was just saying the same shit. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I had to grab my ice cold Heineken. You know,
Yeah,
I
man.
be I be treating myself every day. I've been on a beer kick lately. I've been going back and forth between Corona and Heineken. I only need what's this? This how big is this? This a pint. I only need a pint. One pint, nigga, I'm good. I'm going to sleep after the show. After the show, nigga. But what was you saying again, bro?
Oh,
It
we was
was
just
it was niggas' fault. That's what it
yeah,
sounded like.
yeah,
You were saying it's
yeah.
niggas' fault.
I was just telling him like it's niggas' fault because like a lot of the times like these women think they smart because the dudes they want to fuck, so they play dumb and agree with everything. Like what you say,
Mm-hmm.
Tom? How they do that shit?
For real, I was just saying the same shit. That's
Oh, you
crazy.
stupid as hell.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
yo,
Just because they want the pussy.
I commented on my man IG page about a week ago. This chick he was talking back. Him and this chick was talking on the video and shit, and she was saying, "Now I don't just have sex with anybody. I have sex with people that's doing good because." You don't want to have bad energy and shit like that. Energy could be transferred during sex, and I commented, well, if energy could be transferred during sex, all these bitches should be fully charged. I think like two females liked it out of 125 people. Only two females laughed at that shit. The rest of the bitches, because they know y'all some hoes.
Man, they
I
be
keep telling
fucking.
you, I keep telling you niggas, all these bitches is hoes. All of them. You can't find one of them well, I ain't gonna say you can't find one of them. But the amount of women that you can find who has only had one partner and is telling the truth and it's verifiable. is so goddamn small that is
You won't even run into
negligible.
them.
That is negligible to the point that you might as well say they don't exist. It's zero, nigga. You understand? All these motherfucking women, they out here fucking more than guys is. I used to fuck with a little 20, 25-year-old girl out of Georgia. I just asked that, I was being funny. I just asked that bitch, yo, how many dudes you fuck? That bitch said 20. I looked at that bitch and just bust out laughing because she was only 25. And I was like,
Yep.
God damn, these bitches is out here, they out here searching.
Yep.
They
And,
searching for a motherfucker that they like, that's gonna like them back. And
Yep,
they
and,
bro.
can't find it. They can't find it. And it ain't just because they don't like motherfuckers, it's because the motherfuckers they run into don't like them.
Yeah,
So, you know. But
and
bro.
women can be very
I talk.
exotic.
I was kicking it
Go
with
ahead.
this well, like a group of friends, and this one little young chick was talking to the other chick about her little relationship and shit, or her whatever she got going on with some dude. She said she gonna make him wait to want her.
Wow. That's what she think.
How are you gonna make
she gonna
somebody
be
wait till they want you?
she go wait. She gonna be waiting till as hell, waiting to feed the cats.
Pretty much.
But I've said before. I'll say it again and again and again. I know this from experience, and any other dude who got experience with women will tell you, yes, women are very arrogant, very arrogant. They so arrogant that it'll surprise most dudes because they don't think of it. Like I tell dudes, Jack Nicholson. I forget the name of the damn movie, but the white lady asked Jack Nicholson, "How do you write women so well?" He said, "I think of a man, and then I remove all reason, and then I remove all reason and accountability, and that's a woman." So a lot of you
Man,
dudes, a lot of you
I do
dudes is big girls too.
I do a bit with comedy where I said women like to blame men and say men are the problem why relationships are so bad. But I have lesbian friends who are in relationships and their problems sound like my problems with less accountability.
I know that's right.
damn bars.
That's hey, that's some true shit. Them shit, man. I know. I used to screw around with some lesbians, man. Shout out to them. I ain't gonna call their name. Shout out to them from the facts from back in the days. That shit don't even exist no more. But they know who they is if they hear this video. But yeah, man, they it'd be more problems in same sex relationships than they do in opposite sex relationships.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They be more violent and everything.
Yep.
Like motherfuckers don't know that them fucking bulldagging bitches, they the biggest simps on the planet. They bigger simps
Oh
than
hell
any
yeah.
man could ever be.
You
Cause
said who?
they should them bulldagging bitches, them pussy
Oh.
licking bitches, them dykes, them
Mm-hmm.
girls that like girls and they claim they don't
Yep.
like dudes, even though they
Mm-hmm.
got 3 kids. Like how, bitch? How,
She
Sway?
slipped, fell, and landed on his dick. That's how.
3 times, nigga. And
I'm
was
clumsy.
pregnant. Yeah, I
I'm
know that's
clumsy.
right. Goddamn, you can't fight nature, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you say. You can lick all the pussy you want, but there's some dude out there that you like plugging your motherfucking ass. I know. I done fucked you so-called lesbians before.
Yeah, you fuck one of them Manny Fresh looking ones, or or the
Oh,
Trick
I
Daddy looking.
told look like Manny Fresh. Nigga's Manny Potpourri, nigga.
All
Oh,
right, now.
shit.
Don't get me
You
started,
shot the
old
hell
man.
out. Anyway, we gonna get to the next clip. Cause this is some shit I've experienced this shit in my relationship before, and I tell you, when I was younger, this shit was frustrating as hell, and I just like fuck it, and then I would ignore. This is how I learned how to ignore women from stupid shit like this. Let's watch
You
the
about to make
video.
me call some exes and cuss them out.
You shout out. Let's watch the videotape.
Hey. Yeah. Never mind. Nothing. What is it? What? Why are you making that face? What's wrong with you? Nothing. Clearly something is wrong. So let's just get it out the way. What's wrong? What's wrong? Communicate. Are you happy in this relationship? What? It just seems like you've been real distant lately. And so I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what's on your mind. I don't know, I feel like maybe you're just thinking about another woman or... Well, I would be much happy if you stopped thinking negative all the time. Did it ever occur to you to just open your mouth and ask instead of just sitting there assuming that I'm over here thinking about some other woman? Just so you know, I was thinking about work and money. I was not thinking about any other woman. Okay? Okay. All right. I just feel like I don't know, like maybe you don't want to be with me anymore, or maybe you're just not attracted to me anymore. I was just all over you last week. What do you think that means? But you don't actually say it to me, though. I need to hear you say it. Okay. You know what? Just to save us both a lot of time, I find you attractive. I'm still attracted to you. But no, that doesn't count because I had to ask you to say that to me. I want you to say it because you feel like saying it. I want you to say it because you mean it. You don't know what you want. I told you was attracted to me and you still not happy. So I don't know what else to do. But see, that's what I'm talking about right there. Like, you just don't want to... Man.
I'm going to tell you now. Don't come over here fucking with me with that bullshit, because that will get you ignored, put on ice, sent to Alaska. I might even stop liking you.
That shit made me want to shoot my fucking phone. That shit,
bro. I was sitting here so fucking mad right now. Right? I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit hurt my soul.
I done been that before.
He said that shit hurt my soul. I wanted to shoot my phone. These niggas got rap bars. They ain't just comedians, nigga. They part-time rappers too, motherfucker. Hey man, I'm telling you, yo, my ex-girlfriend used to do that shit to me. I would be like, okay, nothing's wrong.
Yep.
And I'll keep it pushing. And I'm going to go with what you said. And she quickly learned that when you tell me something, I'm going to take you by your word. If you say, I'm going to be there at 9:15, if you ain't there till 9:16, I got a problem with you. You understand what I'm saying? Because you ain't here when you said you was supposed to be here. You should have showed up early.
Yeah, that was the struggle for me too at one point.
She learned to stop saying shit. She learned. I taught her in an indirect way how to be direct with me when she communicates, and that it was all right to be like that. But you get a lot of women that act like how this chick just portrayed women acting, and a lot of times women need reassurance from you in your relationship, fellas. So make no mistake. But also, you get this out of women because they fucking insecure. That's why they need reassurance. Like, bitch, I'm here every day. I spend my money on you. I pay all the motherfucking bills. I knock the pussy sideways. What the fuck is the problem?
I don't even be thinking it'd be about that.
Patrice O'Neal said, the best relationship is when the female is a little bit insecure. That shit, she just that display of behavior there was to me. I immediately take it as insecurity. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck you mean? Because I've had this conversation with an ex before. Like, I cheated on her, and she was like, "Well, why'd you do all that?" And I was like, "It was just pussy. I'm right back here with you. I'm not paying that bitch bills. I'm paying bills right here." And she had to think about that shit. Like, you know, he even though I don't like that shit, he actually has a point. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Tone. What was you getting ready to say?
I was gonna say, oh no, you good, bro. What I was gonna say is, I don't even be seeing it as an insecure thing no more. I see it as a control thing. It's like they fancy way of getting you to do something that they want you to do to make them feel good, when they could just tell you, like, hey, you know, sometimes I wish you would say this a little more. Instead, it's like this manipulative way of convincing you to, in a way, get what they program. That's how I be feeling about it. And, you know, part of that is probably because I don't really like being manipulated. And when I feel like I'm being manipulated, you can kind of tell that I'm like, fuck you, type of thing. And and I could be wrong, but to me, it always came off to me as like a control thing, just like when you about to go out with your friends and a chick try to do some weird shit like, I'm good, I ain't mad, no, it's all good. When you know she mad, and the whole point is to at some point you be like, oh, I'm just not gonna go. You know what I mean? And that's what that feel like to me, because I always consider it like when a human learn how to tame a lion, the first thing he make it do is what? Jump through hoops. And
Yeah.
in my
That's
analogy,
a really
the
good.
woman is the human, and the man is the lion. She's not gonna out strength you. She's just gonna mentally. She can only beat you mentally, not
Yeah,
physically.
you got it. You have to. Patrice O'Neill said this very same thing too. You have to out logic women. You have to. You have to get women to understand what the fuck is going on logically, and get them to understand that look, this shit that you doing is some typical dumb, goofy female shit. Stop it. Stop it before I kick you out and we don't ever talk no more.
Yeah. And
Cause
that's how you do.
that shit is irking. It gets on my fucking nerves, and it makes me think of you like I would think of a child. You a grown woman. We put your big girl pants on and stop playing. Matter of fact, put your big girl pants on and bring your ass in this room so I can peel the motherfuckers off with your fine ass.
Yeah, but and one thing about shit like that, cause like I said, I've been on both sides. I've been a simp, and I done been a nigga that don't give a fuck. Look, even if you did everything she say, she still gonna complain. So why do anything she say? Why you give a
That's what I'm
fuck?
trying to
Cause
tell you. That's what I'm
they
trying to
still gonna
say.
do it. She's still gonna be mad. You can call her beautiful from Sunday to motherfucking Sunday, and she still gonna be like, you done put beautiful and smart. Like, okay, you beautiful and smart. Okay, you done put beautiful, smart, and funny. Like, she gonna keep doing shit. So you just can't really give a fuck. Now, I ain't saying don't ever compliment your girl. Compliment your girl. Tell her she look good sometimes. If
But
she
do it
change her
when
hair,
you
tell her
feel
about
like
her
doing it.
hair, all of that shit. But don't be giving a fuck about, oh, do you care about me, bitch? I almost got shot for you last night. You could
If
almost
I did,
die for her the night
if
before, and she would still
hey
be like,
here,
but do you care about me?
and here's the answer to that.
If you do it,
If I
what
didn't
Top say
care
do, be
about
like,
you, if I didn't care about you, you wouldn't even be here. So you gotta have audacity and be arrogant to combat women's audacity and
yep.
arrogance. And
I was
you don't have to be manipulative, but if you know how to be manipulative, it'll be easy for you to keep a woman from manipulating you. Cause that's really all they got. Words, emotions, and trickery. Chicanery. These
Yep.
bitches ain't the queen bee, they the queens of chicanery.
And then you
They
do
the,
all that.
they the queen C's.
What you think the lion tamer gonna do when he tame one lion?
He gonna try to tame some more.
Yep.
But
Exactly.
here's where the lion tamer always makes their mistake. They forget that a lion is a wild animal. And that
Yep.
motherfucker might eat you. So beware, ladies. Don't get you might want to get eaten. No, these
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, you want to get eaten, go to top of munch. That nigga the munch.
Yeah, whatever. You can say you a munchie chi, motherfucker. You don't even know what that is, do you, bro?
Hell no, nigga. That was a 1922 joke, nigga.
Nigga, that
Enlighten
was
me, motherfucker.
a little monkey. The munchie cheese is little monkeys, they little apes.
This nigga.
Little Joe Button. I'm just messing with you. Anyway, we ain't got that much longer to be here, man, because I got to be up 4 o'clock in the morning. It's almost 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? I know you don't know where your children are, because you ain't nowhere to be found any goddamn way. You no good motherfucker. But anyway, we going to get to this last clip before we dip. And I need to take a sip. Hold on. This motherfucking honey right quick.
Do I know where my children are? They're on your auntie's face.
You shout out.
Hey, don't talk about his wife like that. He from the south. He in the south. That nigga probably
Oh,
fucking his auntie. That's auntie y'all talking about.
there you go. That's why you gotta go on mute. Short niggas go on mute. Bye, nigga.
That's why I don't like men who like know their worth. Like I hate y'all. I hate men who know their worth. They be like, I don't gotta deal with girl shit. I know my worth. I got my shut the fuck up. Before men was just like dinner and but now y'all wanna be like having real deep conversations and shit. Y'all wanna be like asking about what you do. Oh, I do. Trying to cut bitches off like, no, I don't got time for the drama or you toxic. I hate when they say to me, you toxic. So what's up? What you doing tomorrow? Who teaching you all that shit? For real, who teaching you all that shit?
Who teaching us what?
Y'all worth. I don't like that.
Message.
Now, I don't know how many of y'all seen the Patrice O'Neal clip when he was talking with Yamanika Sanders. But y'all need to go watch that clip on YouTube. Patrice O'Neal and Yamanika Sanders. Now this bitch remind me of Yamanika Sanders. You know, cause she kind of boisterous like that. But here's the key between this video and that video if you go watch it. When men know their worth, guess who lose? Women. But instead, y'all would rather, and you know who the fuck you are, y'all would rather keep the women on the motherfucking pedestal and get on the internet like a woman and complain. But a time is coming where women gonna have to switch up the game and do shit that they ain't been doing in the last 5 fucking decades. Cause I know it's been happening all my motherfucking life, women acting like this. Cause once upon a time, even though it wasn't all, sunshine and roses and rainbows and shit like motherfuckers say.
It's sunshine, roses, and rainbows now.
Even as you shout out, even though there were more marriages among black people, previously in earlier times, that don't mean that your grandpappy didn't have 2 or 3 families. He was just able to take care of all of them. You know what I'm saying? And the women were a lot more realistic. But the truth be told, black women have always worked. They ain't never not worked. These bitches ain't never stay home with no goddamn children. Ever. In the history of the goddamn United States. Since slavery. So don't let these motherfuckers fool you. They always had jobs. This ain't no new shit. They only getting the education because the white man know if he give the black man goddamn education, you might become competition. He ain't got to worry about no woman becoming his competition. She too fucking arrogant and got too much audacity. She ain't even thinking on that goddamn level. You understand? But
Yeah, that's funny you say that first part. What have you ever seen in the movie? The housewife was a black mom. Usually she like dinner's in the fridge. I'll be home at 8. You know what I mean?
Exactly. But see, most guys, they don't think. They operate off emotions just like women. And I'll go as far as to say that I think that a lot of guys pick up a lot of feminine traits from their mom from being raised by a single woman. But it ain't just being raised by a single woman, it's the whole goddamn society. Because they pushing this motherfucking 5,700 different goddamn genders. Even though you got LGBT, pay attention to the B, because the B in LGBTQ stand for what? Bisexual. Well, wait a minute. I thought there was more than 2 genders. You see what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of goddamn confusion. But as a man, when you know your worth as a man, When you come to understand how fucking valuable your attention is to these goddamn women, cause you see it with the passport bros. The passport bros say, okay, fuck it. I throw my hands up in the air. These bitches is intolerable. I don't even want to fuck them. I'm going out the country. I'm taking my show on the road. How do you see women respond? You don't see them responding with rejoice, having a goddamn party like, bye, nigga, we glad. What do you see them doing? Complaining. Because they got to compete and they don't want to. And that's because the one thing I can say about passport bros is, for the most part, a lot of them dudes, they realize their worth. And when you realize your worth as a man, women automatically lose. Automatically. Because she might not be worth you.
Yeah,
but a lot of you motherfuckers, you stoop beneath yourself to pick out the trash. I'd rather be single than compromise the kind of bitch I'm trying to fuck with.
Yeah.
I'll wait till that bitch show up. Fuck the rest of these motherfuckers because they ain't got a goddamn thing to offer me. Not that I won't.
Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I be having like people be thinking I'm lonely because I'm single. It's just like, yeah, I don't want to deal with the shit that y'all be dealing with. All these people in relationships be looking miserable, sad, stressed out, all fucked up and shit. Like, they be thinking I'm fucking lonely and shit. You know, I'm gonna hook you up with woo, 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 woo. I'm just like, nigga, you ain't gotta hook me up with shit. I'll be by my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't enjoy a woman's company every now and again, but I don't need that shit every day. And I'm gonna tell you niggas this, like it sounds good in theory, man, not knowing your worth, for example. This is what I'm trying to say. Let me make sure I get it out clear. Okay, you meet a chick, let's just say like the bitch that you just showed on video. Let's just say you just a nigga that didn't do your work, didn't know your worth, and you just gave her everything she wanted and then some. Like she was the queen, whatever she say, you say yes, she gonna treat you like a bitch anyway, bro. She gonna ask you to be that way and she's still gonna treat you like a bitch. See, that's when I got fucked up. I was just like, I don't mind going out of my way doing shit for people, but once I was still getting treated like a bitch, I was like, oh hell no, this shit ain't worth it either way. I might as well just, know my worth and be on my shit and know I ain't gotta deal with this shit. Cause if you gonna complain either way, why the fuck am I here? Cause she is the type of woman that would do that to you. That lady in the last video, she'll be the type of woman that would get a man that don't know his worth, quote unquote, and he will give her his right nut, his left ankle, and 3 of his fingers, and she'll still be like, she'll look at him like, like, I can't believe this punk ass nigga doing all this shit for me.
You one nut, 7 finger having piece of shit.
Exactly. I can't believe your dumb ass gave it to me. That's a woman's logic. She'll ask you for it and then call you a dumb ass for giving it to her. Like, that was your fault. I didn't tell you to give it to me. That's what they'll do to you. That's why you cannot fall for that bullshit that she talking about. She would not respect you even if you did everything she said. So you might as well be a fucking man and just do what you do and fuck what she talking about.
Exactly. If she really like you, she'll follow you. Just like I put on my Instagram. How do you know that a woman is really into you? You could get that bitch a cracker with peanut butter on it, nigga. You got one and she got one and she don't complain. You could take that bitch to the park and talk to her for an hour. And she enjoys that. Because it ain't about what you doing. It's about spending time with you. Yep. Most of these motherfucking bras don't like you. They tell you they don't like you. And you motherfuckers is so goddamn weak, you got to have these bitches. Get you a passport, nigga, if it's that goddamn bad. But you fucking up the goddamn game buying bitches farts in jars. Nigga, a fart don't stay in a jar, nigga.
That shit was crazy stuff to me, bro. That shit blew my mind.
Out here buying these dirty ass drawers with herpes on them, nigga. What's wrong with you motherfuckers, man? You motherfuckers
they got the bitch recording it for authentication to prove that it's her fart in the fucking jar. That's crazy.
They need to be locked up and go through manhood training until they pass.
Niggas is crazy. You know what? You know what, ladies? Fuck what we talking about. Look, ladies, y'all get all of these niggas. If these niggas is going like that, fuck it. If I was a woman, I'd probably do the same shit. Milk
Bro, if
all
I could
these
sell my
niggas.
parts
Pee
today,
on
guess
these
what? Nigga, I'll
niggas.
be a rich
Take them
ass
for
nigga.
every dime. Fuck these weird ass niggas, man.
Nigga, I would save the stinkiest farts too. It'd be a rare fart too, nigga. I'd be like, yo, this is Jamaican beef patties and Corona, nigga. You ain't never smelled this.
Shit. Goddamn. That's why you can't even be mad at women. Like, how could you be mad at them when they doing shit like when dudes is doing shit like that? For real.
Hey, Ro, we've been kicking it for a while, Ro. I told you a long time ago. I ain't mad at these women. They doing exactly what the fuck they should be doing.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm just talking about like these dudes that do that shit. I'm not talking about you specifically, but I'm just saying like, how how could you be mad at them for getting away with that shit? I'm jealous. Like, I'm like, goddamn, if I could pee on bitches for a living, then I'd do it too. Like, these niggas is paying bitches to pee on them.
Stay
Like,
hella
nigga, if I could pee
hydrated
on
and
a
piss
bitch
all
for a
day.
living, nigga, come on. Nigga, I'm quitting comedy, nigga. I'm peeing on bitches.
Well, your first initial is R, nigga. You can change your last name to Kelly at any time, nigga.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get paid for it. That's the difference.
Nigga be
You know?
Ro Kelly with a motherfucking rhinestone do rag, motherfucker. And some long ass pointy cowboy boots.
Yes,
but before we get out of here, y'all, I told you we was gonna check out one of Ro clips, man. If you are in his area, cause I don't want to say where the fuck his area at, cause talking to police now and shit. So you know,
man, I'm everywhere with it, man.
Yeah, okay.
we gonna check out a clip from I'm told you got any clips up? I show one of your joints too.
Not no new ones.
Okay. Well, when you get a new one, every time y'all get put a new clip up, man, I'm gonna try to keep abreast of your profile. But if I miss it, just remind me. And we'll show them on the show so people get a gauge your talent and see if they want to come out and spend a little bit of money.
All right,
Don't forget my 3%, nigga.
Niggas.
Anyway, let's get to the motherfucking videotape, and then we gonna get out of this motherfucker until next week. I appreciate all y'all for coming through. Make sure you hit the motherfucking like button. The same way you wipe your feet before you walk in your granny house like you got some motherfucking home training and respect. I certainly appreciate it. Make sure you follow my man Ro at Mark Mo Comedy. That's Mark Mo Comedy on
Yes,
IG.
sir.
And my man Tone, you a fool, because that motherfucker is a fool and he's hungry too. Don't leave your food around that motherfucker, because you be like, where my McDonald's go? That nigga look at you and be like, what McDonald's? Anyway, let's get to the motherfucking videotape before we get out of here.
I got 1 minute left. All right, you know how that's what she said, right? Nah, if this was sex, I would have came a long time ago. I got 1 minute left. All right, you know how that's what she said, right? Nah, if this was sex, I would have came a long time ago.
Yo, nigga, you got them old white ladies laughing in the back, nigga. You fuck around, get you a sugar mama.
Man, they coming. They was checking me out after the show too. All them
old
bitches, nigga.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, you fuck around and run up on a rich bitch.
Man.
Hey, get that motherfucking money, nigga. This life, man, you only got one life to live. Get it how you get it. But yo, that was pretty funny there. You got another clip up there. Let's check that one out too before we get up out of this motherfucker.
For sure, man.
Motherfucking Ro.
I get tired of the stereotypes, man. Especially being black. Had a Chinese girl ask me, is it true? I said, is orange chicken really chicken, bitch? No, it ain't true, goddamn. I get tired of the stereotypes, man.
Oh, wow.
Especially being black.
This nigga said, is orange chicken? You should have asked him, was beef and broccoli really beef? Or is it my puppy that's been missing that I put flies all around Los Angeles for?
Where's Fido?
Oh shit. Yo, Ro, you funny as hell, man. You doing good up there, man. I ain't seen the whole
Appreciate
show,
you.
but just off the 2 clips, I would pay to come check you out.
For sure, man.
And
I appreciate that.
the same thing with Tone, man. So when I get around to doing it, man, I'ma slide through both of y'all motherfucking shows and jump up in the camera and, you know, this nigga telling jokes. And then I'm gonna tell a joke about your motherfucking ass and I'm gonna get on stage and get $30.
Hey, you heckle me, it's gonna be the wrong heckle, boy.
Hey, we can fuck them up and make it pre-planned, nigga. We can have a goddamn hecklemania out this motherfucker.
Hecklemania. All that.
Hey, that's what you can use that shit to call that shit your show. Like you get a bunch of goddamn comedians you cool with. Say this hecklemania 1, motherfucker, and just run with that shit, nigga.
But
I need my 3%, nigga.
That shit already exists though. They got some shit like that in LA. It's called exactly that.
Hecklemania?
Yeah.
Oh, these niggas have stole my goddamn idea, nigga. 10 years ago, they stole my
Yo.
I ain't had that shit for 10 years. They stole that shit.
Let's call that shit, man, old nigga mania, nigga. Napa mania, nigga.
Nagamania. That's
Viagra mania, nigga.
There you go. Call it
it's
convalescent mania. Jesus sandal mania.
Geriatric mania.
Platform shoe mania, motherfucker. Show up a roll be on the YouTube video like try these shoes on. They give you 2 extra inches. But anyway, man, I know we've been going for a while, folks. It is what it is. Like I say, life get in the way. You know, I have a real life outside of YouTube and Instagram. But I appreciate, you know, all the folks for coming through, watching before. Like I said, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm, even though we ain't here all the time. But thanks again, Ro, Tone, and I wish you guys much, much more success in your comedic endeavors and elsewhere in your life.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
you guys coming back, and I'm pretty sure we should be able to make it back next weekend. We ain't been here for the past 3-4 weeks, mainly because of me. I've been forgetting this shit, getting sidetracked, and be doing other shit. You know, like I said, life get in the way sometimes. But we here, and now we motherfucking out, and I'm gonna leave you motherfuckers with another joint from my little homie JGIZA. The other one was We Try. This one, straight from the city. And we'll see you motherfuckers next Monday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Peace, niggas.
Hey.
Sunny day on a bluff and it's so good. Take a look, you can see what I mean. Ride around showing love to the whole hood. Who you know can do it like me. I'm just playing the game, but you know every day ain't the same. So I'ma ride for the city, I die for the city, straight from the city.
Yeah, waking up in the morning, weekend weather, fly birds outside yawning. Last night was on and popping, gets on to the next one. I pause for a second, I'm focused. Back got the flow tip, back got the potion. Earth, wind, and fire, moms, pops at it program, but it don't get no better. Stack cheddar on the regular, NY down to NC, playing that bigger dog. Despite the niggas right, I is back on my grind. A fist full of dollars, I'm on fire. Flow like rivers now, tigers with stripes like a tiger. Speech for my kinfolk admire. People that get dough, I'm all about the checks, Nikes. Dreaming about who next up, rolling in that. I cruise through the city, passing extras. Director yelling action. Fly mommies, popping bottles, shots full of armor. I took a glance at a fly lady. I cruise like a hustler to the paper, it's only nature. Shorty got some nice racks on racks, and a smooth money maker, yeah.
playing the orchestra. Bet that you can feel these lines. With my mind reminiscing, JGI spitting subliminal lines, hitting pictures of moments in time. Reminiscing, summarizing the 20th Psalm. And got a vision of a rebel standing next to God. Yo, that's a vision of a devil falling from the sky. And why? Nigga, check my level when I'm on the grind. Ahead of my time, know I'm kinda like fighting for my life in the dark, and ain't no sign of light. Evolution in your life, choosing wrong and right. In 21-9, niggas still be trying to sound alike, trying to do it big and live the style of life. Style sincere like Nasir, yo, all I need's one mic. Look into the eyes of a little nigga on the grind. Sparks like my rim tire when I pull up on the block. I try to tell you it's just us, nigga. You say you do it all yourself, and that's what's up, nigga. I try to hit you to the plan, let you know that I'm the man. Got my city with me everywhere we go. Got the fam, 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 got the fam.
Sunny day on the mountain is so good. Take a look, you can see what I mean. Ride around showing love to the whole hood. Who you know can do it like me? I'm just playing the game, but you know every day ain't the same. So I'ma ride for the city, I die for the city, straight from the city. Straight from the city.